To beat Minnesota the way you guys did today?
I wouldn't say I expected like that, but I feel not only myself but us as a team, we feel like when we're playing our best ball, doing everything we need to do, we feel like we can be one of the best teams. And so that's not what I expected, but I'm not surprised.
Secondary was eaten for you guys today. Zach with a pick six of his own. How awesome was it to see your group shine the way they did today?
Man, it was awesome. Just our work that's been put in throughout the summer up until now. We finally got our pick six, got in the end zone. He kept the streak going, so I was so hyped for him. And just seeing everybody out there blocking for him, and not only he got the pick, but it was everybody working together. And so, man, I just love this group, love these guys, and got to keep going.
Is that pick six streak something that you guys talk about? Does that feel like a weight off the shoulders?
It's not something we really talk about, but we joke around, come on, we gotta keep the streak going. So we don't think of it as pressure. We just go out there, have fun, and we get a pick. Our goal is always get in the end zone.
What about the idea of you guys being below equal now? I mean, is that something that again is kind of maybe like a benchmark to the season?
I definitely say that's one of the goals of the year. You want to be playing good enough to where you can make a bowl game, but season's not over. We got to finish up strong, take this bye week to our advantage, and come back prepared and ready to go.
After the Indiana game, why do you feel like you guys have been able to respond the way that you have?
I think it's the group of people we have. We have a group that we're not going to back down. We're not going to fold under pressure. We're going to come back even harder. If we take an L, we're going to come back, bounce back, learn from it, and just go at it every single day.
How did it feel to finally get that pick?
Oh, it felt awesome. I was so hyped. Everybody been harping on me man, when you gonna get one? And I finally got one today, so it felt really good.
What did you see on that play?
The receiver to my side to the boundary, he went under, and I seen it on film. They always like to bring number 3 back on a crosser, and so I was basically playing my zone, doing my job, and it kind of just came right to me.
How about one of the young guys getting a pick with Cam Buffington getting one there at the end?
Oh, I was so hyped. I don't. When it's time, I'll say what the nickname I got from, but it's not time yet. But you guys could probably kind of see it the way he plays. But no, I was super hyped for Buff, man. That's a kid who just doesn't really say a lot, but he comes in and works hard as hell every single day, and so I was proud of Buff.
How did Seth Wallace feel that you guys are no longer the no boys? You finally got in the end zone.
Yeah, but he still calls us that at practice if we drop a pick, the no boys. But man, I tell Coach man, stay on us, do what you got to do to make us better. And they as coaches ask that from players, and players ask that from coaches, and it's just we all have great relationships, and we're just gonna continue doing that and just continue to get better.
What's your confidence level right now? You're making a ton of plays out there.
I'll say my confidence is at an all-time high. And I wouldn't say it's necessarily cockiness. It's just I believe in my ability. I believe all the work I put in, and I just feel like nobody's been out there working harder than me, and I just got to believe in myself. And the coaches also believe in me as well. So it goes hand in hand, and just having them on my side and having my family, my brothers, everybody. The dope boys. It's just there's no choice but to be confident out there.
Given, the things that you've gone through to get to this point, I guess, how does that just kind of make you feel? Because it hasn't been necessarily easy to get to this point.
Yeah, I was thinking about it actually on the way here on our bus ride. I always think about a lot of things, but it's been a journey, and it's God's journey. It's not my journey, He's been helping me along the way. I believe everything happens for a reason. And so, those things that happened when I was a younger player, I learned from it, just put my head down, went to work, and now that's why I feel like I'm playing where I'm at today.
To see the way this team was able to score, through the air, on the ground, pick six, punt return for a touchdown. Do you feel like this was maybe just the complimentary football today that you guys always talk about?
Yeah, I think right now we're playing some of our best complimentary football. We preach every day, all 3 phases, offense, defense, special teams. And so I just told Weege, I was like, man, there's nobody else I'd rather block for in the country than the Jet, man. I get so happy seeing him back there. I get mad when he fair catches because I'm like, man, go score. But no, just this team, I love these guys. We all look to each other. If the offense comes off the field, then, hey, go D, make a play. D comes off the field, offense go make a play. And everybody's waiting on a special team. So I'm a little upset with myself I didn't get the pooch at the end, but I told Coach that's my fault. But we'll get it next time.
When you have complimentary football working as well as it does, but then you also have a bye week, so you're not playing next week. How do you build off of what you guys are doing and snowballing it in a positive direction while knowing you got to wait 2 weeks before you actually face another opponent?
Yeah, just keeping that momentum and building off of it. Not getting too high-headed. you know, we got to come in and watch the tape, watch practice, see. There's always something we can do better, you know. Even though they might have not hit something, you know, there might have been something open. So we got to see what we can correct, what gaps we can fill better. So just coming back and then using that momentum to go from the bye week and then on to the next week.
And then thoughts on Mark's facial hair.
I love it. You know, I seen it yesterday, and y'all know exactly what movie he looked like. What is it? The Underdog Dodgeball?
Yeah.
Dodgeball. Yeah. I forgot his name, but I was like, hey, you know, you got to ball out if you do that. So, but no, I love it.
Are you superstitious with that now? You're like, he's got to wear it the rest of the season?
Nah, I'm not really a superstitious guy. If he cuts it, he cuts it. If he keeps it, I think he should keep it, but you know, it's on him.
You guys' next game is Oregon at Kinnick. I know it's still a little bit a ways out, but like, what are just your early thoughts on that?
Yeah, you know, I don't know too much about them right now, but you know, Oregon is Oregon. They've always been a great program, and I've always seen them being from the West Coast, and so them being in the Big Ten now, you know, it's kind of like a dream come true, like playing against them, you know, something like that. So I don't know too much about their team right now, but you know, they're always one of the best in the country, and it's going to be a great matchup.
You said you weren't going to talk to Nestor this week.